Breaking news: tension is rising in Nigeria's political and legal circles, as credible sources reveal that the International Criminal Court is now quietly monitoring developments surrounding the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu. According to insider reports, a confidential file on Nigeria has already been opened in The Hague, focusing on alleged violation of human rights and the disobedience of multiple court orders. This revelation, if confirmed, could represent a major turning point in one of the most controversial cases in Nigeria's modern history. For months, international advocacy groups and diaspora committees have been calling for closer scrutiny of how the federal government has handled Kanu's trial. Now, it seems the ICC has begun quietly collecting information from human rights organizations, lawyers, and verified testimonies to determine whether a preliminary investigation should begin. A diplomatic source familiar with the developments reportedly stated, "ICC is not acting yet, but they are watching very closely. The signals coming from Nigeria are being documented." This move has reportedly caused unease within Aso Rock, as government advisors are said to be holding back channel meetings to understand the potential international consequences. Remember, once the ICC formally lists a country for review, it opens the door to sanctions, restrictions, and public hearings that could severely damage the government's image abroad. In simple terms, it's no longer just a national matter, it's becoming a global issue. According to leaked diplomatic memos, several Western governments, including the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada, have been monitoring the case through their respective human rights departments. Their embassies in Abuja reportedly filed periodic updates to the ICC, outlining alleged infringement on Kanu's fair trial rights and the continued defiance of court order by the Nigerian authorities. One senior analyst described this as the kind of situation that can quietly grow into a full-scale international embarrassment if not handled with care. Meanwhile, legal experts say the ICC's involvement doesn't mean immediate intervention, but it signals growing international impatience. If Nigeria continues to delay or ignore domestic rulings, the courts may consider a preliminary examination, a first step that allows the ICC to evaluate whether crimes within its jurisdiction might have been committed. And that, according to experts, could shift the power balance entirely. Public reactions have been swift. Across social media, Nigerians from both sides of the debate are voicing strong opinions. Supporters of Kanu see this as a long-awaited step towards justice, while others argue that Nigerian sovereignty should not be questioned by an external court. Behind closed doors, there are reports that some senior officials in the Ministry of Justice are urging the federal government to find a political solution before the situation escalates internationally. A leaked internal memo reportedly warned that the continued defiance of court orders could expose the nation to diplomatic scrutiny and possible sanctions. Insiders say the presidency has already begun quiet consultations with legal advisors and intelligence officials, not just about the court case, but also about how to control the growing international narrative. Meanwhile, pro-Biafran organizations in Europe and North America are said to have submitted fresh documentation to international human rights bodies, including Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch, urging them to cooperate with the ICC's review process. Their petitions highlight what they call systematic persecution and the unjust treatment of Nnamdi Kanu and his supporters. While the federal government maintains that Kanu faces legitimate national security charges, critics argue that prolonged detention without resolution sends a dangerous message about justice in Nigeria. Several foreign observers believe that if Nigeria shows no sign of compromise or lawful compliance, the ICC could issue formal requests for cooperation, effectively forcing Abuja to explain its handling of the case. Such a move could embarrass the government on a global stage, especially with Nigeria currently seeking international partnership and economic support. And as all this unfolds, the voice of ordinary Nigerians continues to echo across social media and in the streets, many demanding for transparency, justice, and peace, whether or not the ICC takes further action. The message is unmistakable. The world is paying attention, and now how Nigeria responds in the coming weeks could define its reputation for years to come. And that is it for now. Please drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for being with us.